Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading, and today we have another phenomenal tarot reading. Yes, we do, and I hope you guys are well. And yeah, and in this reading we have inner truths. Yeah, and here's this little girl, and she is in this enchanted forest, which is utterly beautiful. And here she is. She just got off this boat here. So she came from somewhere else to really realize some type of inner truth. So there's some type of a transition here where somebody here, like a big change because of the boat arriving here, there's a big change where somebody realizes something about themselves. This is an awakening, for sure it is. And we see the water over here. And so the water is, and there's a waterfall, I believe, in the back. But this is showing the intuition here that somebody is, utilizing basically. And this is a 7, which is about contemplation. So somebody has sat and thought long and hard about you, Sagittarius. And I feel like they have. And before we get into this, Sagittarius, if you'd like your own psychic reading, you may always get one. They're accurate, yes. And I'm a Silva grad, and they did teach us that over there. They did. And yeah, and so if you don't understand somebody or know somebody or trust them, you should really get one. You can get one on yourself, of course. And this is kind of helping you with your life journey. It's kind of, if you're thinking about something and, can kind of help you to see it more clearly. Yes, it can. We do the tarot spread at the end. Lots of fun. We do them on the phone. They're very personal. If you do need a video, I can get you a video. I can get you one of those. And if you would like a tarot reading unto itself, you may have one of those. And yeah, so let's get into this, Sagittarius. Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading for you if you want to click on their link below. All right, let's see what we have. And in this reading, this inner truths is next to this gratitude and appreciation. Somebody had an awakening that they love you and they appreciate you and how grateful they are for you being in the world. And this person is coming, in my opinion, but they might be mending, they might be healing over here. I feel like they definitely want to mend this with you. This is another 7, so they have thought long and hard about that. And this gratitude and appreciation is a completion. So where somebody comes to a point where they go, hey, this is what I appreciate in my life, because it's an ending of sorts, right? It's a 10, it's a 46. Unless that's just you, Sagittarius. Are you a 10? Do you guys remember that? You probably don't. Probably too young for that, right? And back in the day, everybody used to kind of, not everybody, used to kind of rate themselves. And you shouldn't even do that, right? No, but people did. There was a movie called 10, right? There was. And so we also have Catch Your Breath. And here's the little child fairy. And she has come to this tree. This is a 6. 6 are about recognizing things. It can sometimes be about priorities and responsibilities. But it's usually about something that you are prioritizing because you recognize it has value. And right here we have gratitude and appreciation. Yeah, the major arcana for me are based on the houses in astrology. So this is my conclusion. It's not anybody else's, no. And you guys probably know by now that, that I'm into the wisdom and the philosophy for sure. I'm a Sag, and that's what we're about, right? Yeah, unless you have some another, a lot of other things in your chart that are kind of, overlying that possibly, or underlying that maybe, but yeah. And we have children, and here they are, they're having fun. This is also a 6. Somebody recognizes that you're like a good friend or that you're fun. Definitely here, right? And they're having fun. And they're being nice to each other, right? Yeah. Are they still nice to each other in this day and age? Things have changed, right? Okay, we have, and the spirit symbol is here. This is also about basically an awakening. It's about things that, that can come to you as major, like symbolically, and you're like, whoa, okay, I get it now. And this is a 7, and this is more contemplation. Yeah, interesting. And this is, yeah. So we see here in this reading, somebody went through an awakening, and this has brought them to a place of gratitude and appreciation. Yeah, and they had slowed down to kind of really see that. Yeah, and so with the Catch Your Breath card, and here's a child, right? This little child fairy. They're all fairies in this deck, and she's petting the unicorn, and behind the unicorn is a rainbow wrapped tightly around the moon. Moons are about the lunar eclipse, or a new moon can be about new beginnings. This happens to be looks like a full moon, but full moons are about endings and new beginnings. Yeah, so go see my video. I'm going to be putting it up tomorrow. Yeah, it is a video on the full moon in Libra, which is a lunar eclipse. Yeah, and eclipses are definitely about endings and new beginnings. Yeah, they for sure they are. And this is not a new moon, it's a full moon. I beg your pardon. Yes, it is. Okay, which is a little bit more about endings than lunar, or not, it is a lunar, than new moons. Yeah, it's a lunar eclipse, but it is a full moon. Yeah, so here we have by the book, Sagittarius, and I know that's not you, because Sagittarians aren't usually by the book, unless your ascendant is, Capricorn, or, or some, maybe Virgo, just somebody who kind of really, tries to be, real good, possibly, but by the book is this person wants to do the right thing with you. Yeah, and they're willing to go along with what you say because, or what you believe possibly, or what you want with them. Because here are the family of elements and elephants, not elements, the family of elephants that are all connected here. And here is the father, the mother, and then the baby, basically. It does look like that. And they are, this is by the book, and they are following each other, and they're all connected. This person wants to do the right thing. And we have mending. So maybe this is how they feel they're going to be able to mend the situation with you. It's possible here. And, when we see that, it's the same thing in astrology, kind of. When you see an energy, sometimes usually the opposite energy or the higher aspect of that planet or sign is the answer. And so what I'm saying here is that by the book is maybe they were not by the book before. Maybe they were a rebel and doing whatever they wanted. And but now they appreciate you here, and they have accepted this truth. Yeah, they have. And it's about time, Sagittarius, because, maybe you were going to do some kind of craziness on them. Just teasing, right? Let's see what we got, you guys. And today we're using this, a brand new, it's not a brand new deck. It's a brand new deck. Maybe for you guys, because I don't use this deck. No, I don't. And this is, I forget the name of it. Yeah, I do. But it's, it's a cool deck. Let's see what we got here for you guys. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius, please. And today we're going to use the deck in this kind of, a little bit more of an intricate spread, because these cards are they're very direct, and yeah, they are. Let's see what we have here. So let's put them into more of a kind of an intricate spread. Yeah. So let's turn these over, and yeah, that was definitely kind of in the reverse. So let's see what we have. We have the Six of Feathers. Yeah, and this is in the upright. This is the Six of Swords. So the feathers are swords, which I find to be interesting, but these are based on animals, right? And swords do not feel like feathers. No, they don't. And so this is the Six of Swords, transition and insight. So, when we have the Six of Swords right, which looks like this card, because, well, this is the 7, but she came on this boat. It's really hard to see it. And she has a light now. It's like a transition where she understands, because she was contemplating. So in a way, this insight is after some contemplation. We know there's contemplation in this reading. We have the 7 here, which is the spirit symbol. And we have mending, which is a 7. So somebody really thought about this. They didn't just, hop over the fence and, through the woods to Sagittarius's house. Excuse me. So we have insight. So we have change and an ending. Transition it's both an ending and a new beginning, right? Sometimes you're in between there. You haven't arrived yet, but, the insight is with it. So there's change because of insight. And now we have the Two of Wands. These are these are acorns. That's what they call them. And that's okay. They can call them whatever they want, right? They can. It's about animals and the kind of like the forest. Okay. Let's see what else we have. These don't really read in the reverse, so I'm going to flip these. Yeah, I am. But, you know, we're going to leave this kind of to the side. The ones that are kind of in the reverse, because we can, you know, interpret our own, right? That's what readings are really about. It's not just kind of going by the book and, you know, what somebody told you or some famous reader or whatever, right? Yeah. So, on your own interpretation as well, because that's how life is. Yeah. So let's see what we have. And, and these are general, so that kind of makes even more sense. Yeah, it does to me. Let's see, and we'll flip this to the side. Okay, let's see what we got, Sagittarius. And in this reading is the King of Crystals, who is, it can be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. The Empress is here. It's about beauty and abundance. Yeah, it's very beautiful in this reading. The Two of Cups, interesting, is here, and it was reversed. So I have it to the side here, and we see the two doves here. So we'll talk about that in just a moment. And, you know, it's like birds of a feather flock together. Definitely. We see the swirls down here, kind of with these snails. But this is about union and harmony, and they're very happy together and very proud to be together. They are. So the, you know, the major energy here is the Six of Swords, transition and insight. So we have an ending and major change, and somebody has trusted their intuition here. And the awakening card was in the reverse here. It was in the past. So somebody went through an awakening, and I feel like it was difficult. I do. For some, I just feel like it was. And they could be exhausted. Catch your breath, right? Over here. Something went on here. That's why, yeah, something happened here, negative. Maybe they didn't treat you right, or just something's going on. There could be another ending going on with the, you know, the overall energy being this transition card, right? Ending and a new beginning for sure. And the dragonfly is here with it. I think that's a dragonfly, is it? Really interesting here, but hey, I don't think it's a butterfly, no. But I'm not sure. But anyway, it doesn't really matter because we know what this is about, right? The awakening cards here, and this is in the past. You know, the awakening card, we see here insight twice with the overall energy, and the inner truth is about insight because it's a 7, and somebody has contemplated, right? So this awakening card sitting in the past. Somebody had a difficult awakening in this reading. Yeah, they did. And these inner truths have brought them to another place in their life because she got on this boat and she came here. She's looking at the past, kind of, how she has arrived here because she's looking at the boat. And so she gets off the boat with her light, her candle, and she sees the vast beauty here. Yeah. And where she can go. And here we see the beautiful waterfall here and over here. And over here we see the beautiful ocean, yeah, which is a paradise because of these trees here. And over here is kind of like this North American beauty here. The northern, doesn't have to be American, northern hemisphere beauty. So it does look like somebody woke up here and it was difficult. But this is what they want. They want this paradise. And they're willing to go by the book now, Sagittarius. Yeah. Right? And so this awakening card, this is about renewal. I just feel like something had to end here. Yeah, I feel like it did because it's in the reverse here. But, you know. So let's... So let's talk about this a little bit, Sagittarius. We also have more insight here. We have insight here on this card. And we have awakening here, although it was kind of difficult here. But still, we have all this insight in this reading. And inner truth is about insight, for sure. Right? So this is the Two of Wands here, insight and focus. The acorns are wands. That's just there, you know. And we see all these swirls growing on this little vine. And this is about magic and things that are protected and creating something beautiful. Yeah. So this too here is missing the other bird. I find this to be interesting, right? It looks like an eagle here, like the face, but this is missing the other person in this deck, the other bird, 2 of acorns. And so because this is like a choice that was made with insight and major focus, because we see the contemplation here with these 7s, the reflection. So what's helping you here is the 7 of Wands, determination and stamina. So they are showing this badger, I believe, that is coming over, I don't know, these plants. But the badger, I suppose, is very determined. I would think he is, right? He looks really strong, and I think he is. But the 7 of Wands is about typically somebody who stands up for themselves and is determined. So we have determination and stamina. This is helping you. This means that somebody's determined here, I believe, to either make it right with you or to offer you something beautiful, or both. So coming into play, Sagittarius, is the 3 of crystals. And we have, this is a bee. Yes, he is, or she. 3 of crystals, collaboration and productivity. And this is coming into play here where, and this is the focus basically in this reading. Yeah, the focus, this person wants to collaborate with you. This is the 3 of Pentacles. The crystals are, and we know that the 3 of Pentacles are about collaboration, because we typically see the 3 of Pentacles as the people working together in the church, 3 people. So this person wants to work with you. And as I said, they're going to be by the book. They could have been, I don't know, by their own BS, right? Because there's a change here, and we start the reading with transition. So we have collaboration and productivity. This is coming. This person wants to create with you. They want to offer you something, or you're offering them, but that's the story here. This person wants to do something with you. Like, this is kind of like Capricorn energy, 10th house. Like, let's work on this project together. Let's accomplish something. It's achievement. And that's what they want with you. And here's the Empress, and she's a rabbit because she is, represents fertility, and Easter's coming, right? And that's really what Easter was about, kind of on a, kind of in a pagan way, the fertility. And then, in a religious way, it's really about on the 3rd day, Jesus rose and all that. Yeah, it's really what it's about. But to help save the world, that's, that is the lesson, right? I'm not here to really, discuss whether or not that's true. No, I'm not. But the Empress is here, and this is about beauty and abundance. And of course, the Empress is a number 3. You could have been a third party. There's a couple 3s here. You definitely could have been here, because somebody realizes that they didn't appreciate you because they didn't know how much they loved you. They didn't know how magical you were, Sagittarius, because she's petting the unicorn. And then we have the moon, and then we have the rainbow. Your person, he or she did not recognize how important you were. Yeah, I'm pretty sure here. So here's the beauty and the abundance coming. We'll get a card on that and see what else we can kind of, glean here. 6 of Wands. These don't read in the reverse. Let me see if I flipped them. There are a few reversals in this reading, in this deck, as you can tell. For sure there are. And so this 6 of Wands, success and triumph, that's usually what it's about. And remember, this is recognizing that I want to succeed with Sagittarius. I want to win with Sagittarius. I'm offering a triumph or a victory, and that's what they're offering. Your person had to sit with themselves here and understand these inner truths. Inner truths, right? Yeah, truths is really, But, and this is with the Empress. So this is beauty and abundance coming, and success and triumph together. Look at that. This is in the near future. Can't even see these cards because they're pastel, but they are beautiful. Yeah, they are. And the King of Pentacles, or crystals, yeah. And courage and commitment. Look at that. Yeah, the Pentacles are supposed to be about values, and this is why they have commitment, right? Yeah, and so courage. The Pentacles are about money. They can be about values and belief systems, and this is how you're being affected, and it shows up with the Queen of Swords, perception and truth. So the Queen of Swords is a bat. Yeah, here she is, and no, not an old bat, Sagittarius. Don't be trying to criticize and have fun. All right, leave that for me, okay? Just kidding. Because it's a bat. You know how they say, you old bat, right? And yeah, luckily I haven't been called that yet. No. I think I'm still young enough where they can't really say that, right? But I'm just making fun a little bit about the description of the Queen of Swords, because she is known to be kind of stern, or at least very practical, and, you know, looking at the reality, looking at the truth, right? Like, you can't get anything past her. And this is about perception and truth, and this is how you're being affected. You are how you're being affected. This person has the courage to commit to you now, because they are sitting in the Queen of Swords energy, basically, and assessing this truth. And that's why we have inner truths. This person's being a realist. Yeah, like kind of Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. It was really about a little bit detached, where, hey, that's the reality, not overly emotional, right? Yeah, and so your person here is perceiving the truth here about how much they love you, and like appreciate you, and how you affect them is temperance. And so here's the zebra. I find the zebra to be of understanding opposing values, or opposing issues, or understanding a truth because of the black and white here. Like, look, this is, pay attention here, right? The black and white, almost like a hard and fast truth. But this is temperance, and that is you, and that is how you affect them. This is balance and harmony. And this is what the stripes here mean. Instead of opposing, the higher side of that kind of black and white energy here is balance and harmony. Like, kind of, you know, bringing these two together, right, to create harmony. And, you know, because I feel like there was something opposing in the past. But this person, this is how you affect them. They want balance and harmony with you, Sagittarius. Yeah. They might think you're going to do something, right? Maybe. When they had you as the bat over here, right? Queen of Feathers. Just kidding. And the World cards with it. So we have fulfillment and celebration. This is how you affect them. This person is fulfilled with you. 100% fulfilled. And you bring balance to their life, and you bring harmony to them. This is so beautiful here. This is how you affect them. And they realize like the value you bring to them, because you fulfill them with the world, and you bring balance and harmony to their life. And that's why we have gratitude and appreciation. Yeah. God, this the unicorn looks so old over here for some reason, right? Maybe somebody from your past. We have a couple sixes here. We do. And the Three of Cups is called the Three of Shells. And these are the dolphins. This is playfulness and bliss. And that's what dolphins are about. They're about playfulness. And you can see them when you go to the Caribbean or wherever. I don't know, maybe go to SeaWorld. But they are, you know, they're just jumping up and playing, right, in their little kind of cycle. And this is the hopes and fears here, playfulness and bliss. And that's why we have children here. This person thinks you're playful and that you're fun. Oh, sorry, guys, the way I have this camera here. And that you're playful and that you're fun. And yeah, they do, Sagittarius. And they think you're special, because the number 6 is about, it's about recognizing somebody and like priorities and things like that. And in the outcome, Sagittarius, is a secret. All right. So you're going to have to click on the extended. No, that's a joke here, right? It is the Two of Cups. And we have union and harmony. And we have the 2 doves. Pretty sure they're doves. Maybe they're pigeons, right? I don't know. Pigeons are not beautiful, but in a way they are, because they're iridescent, right? They just poo everywhere, right? But hey, you know, we have union and harmony, and this shows up in the outcome. This is so beautiful. This is what you're getting here. When this person comes, where are they? Romeo, Romeo, where art thou? Where art thou? Right? Yeah. We're going to end this reading because it's too hard to say thou, right? They used to say that in the Bible, thou and ye. Can you imagine that? I'm like, what? That's right. I'm totally in the language, but ye, that's a little hard, right? Wherefore out thou? Wherefore? Can't even say it, right, Sagittarius? Get your own psychic reading, you guys. A lot of fun and very eye-opening about somebody that, or about yourself. Can definitely help you about your life journey. Yeah, especially if you are kind of maybe at a crossroads, or just can really help. Thank you so much for joining me here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And Sagittarius, hit the bell. Yeah, hit the bell so you can be notified, right? Yes. Thank you for watching, you guys.